Well, good evening, everybody, and we welcome you ringside. Joe Tessitore alongside Teddy Atlas, and we're just about ready for action.
EA Sports presents 12 Rounds of Boxing.
Roy Jones Jr.'s belief that he can overcome anything is showing through. He's bubbling over with confidence. Wladimir Klitschko is coming to the ring with his entourage of cornermen, but they look calm, cool, and collected. Hard to believe that. Round number one is now underway. All the talk is done. It is simply time to fight. He returns the favor with a right hand of his own. There's the combo downstairs. Wladimir Klitschko's hoping that his strategy of utilizing his jab pays off. How's it going to do so, Teddy? What will that bring to him?
Well, it's going to bring a lot of things. First of all, defense, separation. It's going to keep his opponent at a distance where he can't harm him. Hey, if you're a fighter and a guy can't harm you, guess what? That's a good thing. The other thing is to set up his other punches.
Jones is showing you what it takes to be the best in this business. Good, crisp combos. Wladimir Klitschko, solid. Wladimir Klitschko down. Hopefully not out for his sake, but his opponent has found his groove. One, two, three, four, five. Wladimir Klitschko is able to beat the count. Let's see what Wladimir can offer up now. What a great job. He gave one right back in return. Nice work by Wladimir Klitschko. Jones has got to deal with a cut on his cheek right now. The good news is it's below the eye, but still it can get nasty as the fight progresses. Wladimir Klitschko's just being swarmed. He just got stunned. He got absolutely nailed. Who knows how long this one may last, because Roy's opponent isn't built for a fight that can really go the distance.
No, he's not. He's probably going to look like a guy running into the propeller of a plane. You know, he's going to come out so quick, he just might get torn up by those propellers, or in this case, those fast hands of Jones.
Wladimir Klitschko putting his punches together and scoring with them. Wladimir has a real knack for being accurate in his combinations. Off the target by Roy Jones. Will you look at this? Look at this pace that these two are fighting at so early in the fight. Teddy, each man must have been determined to think they can get the other one out of here early.
Yeah, I want to see who blinks first, though. That's what's interesting to me. Who changed? They can't both keep this up.
Wladimir Klitschko's legs can't fail him now. Oh, my, is he taking damage. End of round one. Roy Jones Jr., well, he's back in the corner, which is critical in terms of trying to stop the bleeding on that cut. But it's also critical because they need to put forth a new defensive game plan.
Yeah, they have to make sure that they buy some time here and start moving their head, using their legs, tying up a little bit, doing anything to kill the clock and not get caught on that cut anymore.
Good combination to the head. Nice hook by Roy Jones. Targeting the left hand for the body. Roy Jones Jr. just punching air that time. His opponent was able to get out of the way. Very accurate two-punch combo by Roy Jones. Jab by Wladimir Klitschko. Roy Jones Jr. is doing good damage with the combination punching.
Well, right there is a good example of the benefit of combination punching. You miss the first and the second, the third and the fourth, they land.
I like that step back right there. Just enough to be out of danger, but still close enough to then land the counterpunch.
Well, that's what happens when you have that kind of experience. You're calm enough to know that range. Know where the beginning of the punch and the end of the punch is.
Not able to land the headshot. Nice quick jab by Roy Jones. Got him badly. He's jumping all over him now. Jones is nailed by that shot. Absolutely rocked. Did you see that? Remember earlier he was on the canvas. Now he's looking down on his opponent.
And we thought it was a bad thing earlier for him. It turned out to be a bad thing for his opponent because he got careless here.
1, 2, 3. Number 3 is underway. He got hit right there, but he also gave one. Solid effort by Vladimir Klitschko. Jones's defense is paying off now. Good solid shots with the combo downstairs. Jones is the target of a hook. You can see he's trying to score up top, but off the mark there. He's sending more than one at him now, the combo to the head. Look at the mess in the ring right now. Jones's cut is just painting himself.
Yeah, it's a good thing. At least we think that judges are not influenced by the way a fighter looks, because if they were, no rounds are going in his favor.
Roy connects with that right hand. He gets off with a combination up top. Let's see some more hand movement. Wow, was Roy Jones Jr. stunned right there. I'm personally stunned he didn't go down, but survive, I think he will. Straight right was lined up, but he missed. Wladimir Klitschko is putting forth that hard work he did in training camp there, landing a crisp combination. Well off the mark by Vladimir Klitschko. Jones is doing what every trainer... Can you believe that? Wow! Oh, and now the real test. Can he get up after going down a second time? Let's go! Get up! 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. And we come to the end of the round.
Breathe, deep breath. Good? All right? Breathe.
As we start round number 4, not a lot separating these guys. Sometimes you can steal a round or two just by being the busier guy.
Yeah, it reminds me a little bit about those legendary stories the old timers used to talk about Rocky Marciano. You know, they used to say that he used to hit the guy's arms. You know, he wasn't scoring clean, but he was keeping his opponent from scoring back. And then later in the fight, he was disabling his opponent from coming back.
Vladimir Klitschko is trying to get back in this round after being knocked down in the last round. But with just 60 seconds between rounds, Teddy, how much can really happen? How much can really benefit a fighter who's knocked down?
Well, a lot has to happen.
Things open, and yet another big shot goes in. Wow, he goes down again.
This is going to be called the elevator fight. Up and down all night.
Wladimir Klitschko's corner needs to really get to their man after this round. They need to treat him after that knockdown. They also need to give him some sound advice. What's the advice you give him?
Well, first of all, if they're going to get the chance to get to him, he better move his head. But the advice I would give him is, hey, you go out this next round and you kill some time. Tie him up a little bit right from the beginning. Don't worry about losing the early part of the fight or the early part of the round. Just get yourself back together.
Now that is sharp, accurate punching, the three-punch combo by Wladimir Klitschko. And where he wants his man opposite him, right against the ropes. Roy Jones Jr. is doing really well here in these middle rounds. Now, I know a lot of the old school guys don't like his style, but his raw athleticism and his way about him is winning this fight.
Yeah, he breaks all the rules, but you know what? He makes wrong right.
Tried to land that upstairs and was off the mark. Everybody knows Wladimir Klitschko wants to do that right there. The jab, the straight, typically the win. Basic boxing, and it works so well. Put your punches together, a good combo by Roy Jones. Right to the head with that right. More than one punch downstairs, that can be damaging. And that's the end of round 4. Jones's corner has to keep him calm. That's the kind of cut that can send a fighter into fits.
Yeah, and a corner man into using crazy glue instead of adrenaline. I mean, that is a scary cut, as you just said.
And now we got a fight. He fires back a right hand of his own. He digs in, trying to bank away body shots with the combo. Wladimir Klitschko's well off the mark that time. So he went down earlier, and yet he's still fighting with the same kind of style, the same kind of disposition he was fighting with before the knockdown. If I'm the opponent, maybe that's a sign to me that, hey, maybe I didn't hurt the guy that much.
Or maybe it's a sign that this son of a gun is just very predictable. He can't change. And maybe I'm going to have a party tonight because I'm going to keep catching with the same thing until he takes it away from me.
That's a good point. Wladimir Klitschko's failure to get away from his opponent's right hand is really the difference in this fight.
It is. He continues to get hit with the same punch. Needs to slip to the left.
And now another left. Of it. Big shot there. Roll the scorecards out. Wladimir Klitschko's down and looks to be out. out.
Ladies and gentlemen, by way of knockout, the